Well, if you're interested in starting a food-related business, making sandwiches out of your kitchen and selling them, or you have that artesian relish that you think is going to be the next thing that'll overtake the world, or even the restaurant business, there's a lot of help now because that's a growth sector of our economy. Now that we're out of business of making stuff, we're making food stuff, and particularly local stuff. So all this is growing. And there's the help, I think, that is really good. Not only government programs that I talk about, but there's something called incubators and accelerators. And these are government, some are private, some are government and private, but they're in every area. And there's a lot now that are aimed at food-related businesses. Now, here's an article from what's called techstars.com, and it talks about these. And you'll see that they'll give you maybe $10,000, they give you up to $100,000. Sometimes they take a piece of your business, and so but they also help you with the idea. In other words, manage it, marketing, everything, just distribution, these kinds of things. And if you go to this Techstar, you see them. Oh, but here's one they expect to. Let's see down here, Food X. Now that's a big one in New York. They give you $65,000 to do this. Here's another one, Plug and Play Food and Beverages. They give you up to $500,000 to do this. Kitchen Town, that's an incubator in LA. It doesn't say how much they give. Here's another one, the Food Foundry. They give $100,000, for new businesses. Ag Tech Accelerator, $50,000 and things like that. But the other thing that this is happening locally too. There's local and accelerators and people and I ran into one recently where I live in Washington, D.C. in the suburb here. They have a food market that's working as an accelerator. So people are setting up their little food business there. You see this picture here, how they little people, and see what's nice, that you share facilities. So you don't have to start a restaurant. You don't need a big kitchen. Everybody's sharing the kitchen. So that's how they help you. And they help you find money. They help you, figure out how to sell it, how to get into stores and all that kind of stuff. So that's what's interesting. So you can find that locally too. Here's one. These are startups in the beverages, like even beer accelerators. That's sort of interesting. And I know in the Midwest, I was doing a research report for a client recently and found beer accelerator. A local organization that just helps people get in the beer crafting business. And they even have them for fashion. So you like fashion. See, now if you get hooked up with these kinds of people and see they become partners or investors or just help you, no matter who the hell you are, and not have anything, it varies on the organization. So they're all different, but they're easy to find locally. You could just put like your county, your city, your state. Like I went into Vermont and helping a client find accelerators and incubators in Vermont. Here's about 20 in Vermont. And it's an idea gist. IDEAGIST. They seem to keep a lot of this kind of thing. Look, there's about 20 of these accelerators, people that invest in your business. Sometimes they take a little piece of it, so they'll take a few percentage points or something like that. But also what's more important, it's mentoring, free mentoring, because these local organizations want you to grow, because then you create jobs, you make it a better community and things like that. So find out. And then another place, particularly if you want to stay small, is your county cooperative extension service. Man, they'll help you with any kind of food related business. You want to grow mushrooms in your backyard or marijuana or whatever the hell you want to do, or make your pot roast and sell it for dinners out of your kitchen. Fine, and they'll help you with that. So go and find your local county cooperative extension service. So if you go to USDA and just put find cooperative extension service, then you'll find your local office, or just call 311 or 211 wherever you are. Some works for 311, most of it 211, and just say, hey, I'm looking for my county cooperative extension service. And your library will always help you for something like that. So it's these sources that are free, that are not normally advertised, and so hard because who would have thought, I want money for my business, and you put grants, and you'll never find these people because it's not called grants. You're still getting 100 grand, but it's not that you don't have to pay back. But it's not that not called grants, so you'll never find it. And that's what Lesko Help is all about, is trying to help people find those things that normally people don't know about. Because if you're relying on Google for something, then you're just going to spend a lot of money, because most of the people you'll find in Google, people want to get money from you. See, all these people I'm telling you about, you know, the County Cooperative Extension Service will never charge money. They can't. It's against the law. They have to give you everything for free. So that's what I'm trying to teach everybody in America to know about what a great country this is, if you learn how to use it.